You may have noticed that recently in the Sarasota area, places that used to be free to park are now requiring you to pay. How will this affect the area? And why did local government make just a bad decision? That's what we're going to find out on today's video. Parking here on the St. Armand Circle in Lido Key used to be free, but now you have to pay. What the crap is going on? Here is something you've probably never seen on St. Armand Circle: empty parking spots. St. Armand Circle literally has available parking in all directions. And yes, it is hard to find parking on this island. Why on earth would they do this? It hurts businesses. It's not good for tourism. Why would all of a sudden these parking spots be empty? Look at this. Does this look like St. Armand Circle to you? This doesn't look right. St. Armand Circle is literally empty today. Have you ever seen St. Armand Circle like this? Alright guys, so the real reason why you now have to pay to park is because when it was free parking, there were homeless people that would park their cars, homeless people living out of cars. They would park their cars here for free so that they could use the showers. Here you have free water. And what would happen is that we had quite a few homeless people with some pretty unsightly vehicles. And they would park their cars right here because they could take a shower. And it was really unsightly looking vehicles. These were those old Ford vans with the roof racks and bicycles hanging off of them. And it became very unsightly. And they would park their vehicles right here. So when you came up to Lido Key, all this right here was nothing but people living out of their vehicles. Very unsightly looking vehicles. And because it was free parking, law enforcement really couldn't do anything about getting rid of them. It was free parking, and the homeless would come and live out of their vehicles, something similar to what you see in California. So the problem became that the only way they could really get rid of these people is if they started to charge for parking. And that is why today there is no more free parking on these beaches. The homeless people would bathe, they would leave litter, they would literally just become a nuisance to this area. And of course, unsightly. This is a world-renowned beach. We're on Lido Key. Siesta Key, just south of here, is named one of the best beaches in the entire world, or United States. And you just can't have a bunch of homeless people living in the parking lot. So now if you're parking on Lido Key, it ain't free. You guys may remember that I really emphasized on older videos how important it was for these beaches to be free. Now, there is still free parking here on the main lot. And the reason parking is still free here is because on the main lot, the police can make you leave after 10 p.m. So, with that, they don't have to worry about people living on this side of the parking lot, because here already in the parking spots, they can make you leave if you're here after 10 p.m. You can't be here at night. So that is why here it is still free parking in this area, because in this area they can kick you out after 10 p.m. But out by the road, they can't kick you out after 10 p.m. And that has created a situation where people are living out of the parking lot. There were homeless people living in cars in this beach before those signs were there, right? So welcome to Lido Key, Florida. We are just north of Siesta Key, which is rated as the best beach in the United States by a lot of people. And the water today is perfect. It looks incredible. It looks clear, beautiful, the way you would expect these beaches to look, the way they should look. Take a look at the water here. Let's take a look at the water clarity here today. This is what Sarasota beaches look like. Look how clear this water is, guys. No waves, perfectly clear water. These beaches are just incredible here. Hasn't got this good in a while, but it's starting to get there. It's not quite Panama City Beach as far as water clarity goes, but it's good enough for me, and it feels great. The water feels amazing. So there's still places where you can park for free, but it's not going to be along that main road in the back. Of course, one of the biggest problems that people defecating on the beaches creates is red tide and human waste bacteria in the water. But right now, it's at an acceptable level here. You can go about enjoying your day at the beach without having to worry about the fecal bacteria levels that we had before, because now there's no people living here.